Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckest and it's time for some more multiplayer online racing. I'm going to do 3 C-class races today, starting with a race at the Boulder Bank circuit. Okay, 15 of us starting the race then, and I've chosen to drive the Speedbird 3 laps around this track. A couple of cars slow getting away. Let's try and get over to the inside, see if we can get a run through. Oh, someone's crazy dog's done an even better job than us and pushed up the inside, coming out the way. Just got blocked there. Oh, Honey Potter's hit us in the back, and that's the driver there, just got thrown off the side of that Panther RS as they came past. Okay, we're up into 8th place then, sort of mid-pack, right behind this leading group, ahead of the chasing group. Got a bit of a run here on the outside, a bit dodgy coming around the outside. Can we cut underneath here? Hope we don't get hit from the inside. The hammerhead's thrown it in way too fast. They were obviously going to try and run off the side of us, and that's not worked, and they're in the trees, so we're up into 6th place. Right behind this AI car actually, they're doing really well at the moment. Just got to control it around this corner. It's a very tight corner, this one. Easy to run wide and carry too much speed into that. The look of it, the leader is already well away at the front as we come towards the loop back here. Just need to brake, nothing too close in behind, so we should be okay now. We're going to have to watch here as we come back round the loop if there's cars coming across. Just glancing at the map now, I think we're going to be okay. There's a car coming, it's going to be close, but we are through. And onto the straight for the end of the first lap. Good first lap then, up into 5th place. But yeah, leader is 10 seconds ahead, so we've got some catching up to do. Nice little gap behind us. We've got to take a wide line into this corner and then cut. Just got to watch those rocks on the inside though. Car in front has gone quite wide and run it off the barriers, but that's worked for them. Oh, that's a nasty kick they've taken there though, and that's thrown them right straight into the barriers, so we're up into 4th place. Okay, keep it over to the left here, brake hard, turn it in, carry as much speed as we can. I think we're gaining slightly on that car in front. Let's see if we can challenge for 3rd. Again, they've taken a very tight angle there. We can take a much better, faster line, and we're going to be up alongside. Let's just watch in case they try and take us out. I think they did try and swerve across. Fortunately, they got it wrong. Brake into this corner, hold it fairly tight. Again, got to watch out on the map. How far is the leader ahead? 11 seconds. We've got to watch. The leader might be coming across the crossover as we get to it here. Someone's stuck there. Someone's wrecked. We can get through though. Quick glance to the right as we come around this corner. Got a nice gap again. Yeah, it wasn't the lead 2 that got held up though. Already pulled a 3-second gap on that car back behind us. So on to the start of the final lap then, and the 2 lead cars are actually very close together, about 8-9 seconds ahead. So the fact they're close together is good for us. If they start fighting on this final lap, maybe we can nick another position. Can't see them, they're too far ahead at the moment. The second has actually dropped back slightly now. 4th place is still only a couple of seconds behind actually, so we're going to have to watch. And saying that, they've literally just dropped back. Just as I was thinking that we might have to start defending, suddenly dropped back, so they're behind. Just got to watch the crossovers again as we come round. First and second, not making any mistakes, not losing any time. Just going to have a quick glance to the left here as we come towards the crossover. That's going to be the leader. I'm not going to slow down. It's up to them if they want to slow down. I think they did. They've got a little cushion, and so they could afford to slow it. Nice gap again on the crossover. We've been lucky every lap round. Lead 2 are going to be across the line anytime, and it's neck and neck by the look of it. Yeah, that must have been a really close finish in the end. And we're across the line for a respectable 3rd place in today's first race. 1:22.6. Fastest lap for ourselves. That was pretty well matched up actually with the Super Venom that finished in 2nd, but the Sunrise Super was the fastest car on track. On to today's second race then, and this one is going to be at the Motor City circuit. Change of cars, gone for the Razor this time. 14 of us starting the race, 3 laps. Ooh, again, a couple of cars very slow or not moving on the start. And just get up on the outside here. Just got to watch, they're trying to spin us, I think. Right into the back of the Rocket. Now it's going to be cars approaching fast from behind. We've just given them a little shove into the side, and we're up into an incredibly early lead here as we make our way onto this really long straight. Going to take it over to the left slightly. It's just a little bit of a rise here, and it's just over the top of here that we need to brake into this right hand corner. I think I'm far enough ahead already to be able to brake with confidence without anyone trying to take us out. This has been the perfect start. Can we race away at the front, or are we going to get some cars chasing us down? We can try and take advantage as much as possible, while at the moment they're probably falling over each other and slowing each other down, because yeah, they're quite grouped together, that chasing bunch so far. Let's have a look back. Now we're on this back straight section. Yeah, can't even see the other cars. They've just about made their way onto the straight, but can't really quite see them. Okay, brake into this final right hand corner. Drift it round and onto the straight for the end of the first lap. Perfect first lap then. We've got about a 4-5 second lead to second, third and fourth, and yeah, again they're still all grouped together, so no doubt they're going to be slowing each other down. Do this little chicane and over to the left, brake hard. Onto the long straight again. We'll have a quick glance behind in a bit, but they are a long way behind, about 6-7 seconds behind now. Probably a lot of these cars are equally as fast as me around this track, but God, yeah, the gap's just opened up again. They're slowing each other down at the moment by fighting with each other, probably into all of these corners. Because they're so close together, they'll be knocking each other wide, slamming each other into the barriers, whereas we can just concentrate on putting in a fast lap. It looks like maybe second place now has broken away just ever so slightly, so I've got to watch if they start closing us down, but at the moment they're 7 seconds behind, so that's a lot of time they've got to make up. Into this back straight again, over to the left. Get card, sling it in, slide it around the corner with a good lap then. See what the time is as we cross the line. Yeah, it's about 7 seconds back to that second place, and then 16 seconds to third and fourth place. So that second place really is probably the only one that we're going to have to worry about. I mean, but whatever car they're in, and however fast and however good that driver is, I'd be disappointed if they're going to make up 7 seconds. They might make up a second or two maximum, but just got to watch out, I guess, for someone's wrecked over to the left there. There they are, just off the racing line. Of course, you get quite a lot of cars slammed into the barriers on these corners, so yeah, that's something we've just got to watch for on this final lap. Any wrecked cars that might be in the way, or any back markers. But it's quite a long lap round here, so you don't normally come into back markers really on a 3-lap race like this. They're clear so far, and that second place car, they have gained actually slightly by the look of it. It's now about 6 seconds, so they've probably had a decent lap, their first lap in clean air away from the other cars. Third and fourth have really fallen away, so I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they've set the best lap of the race. There they are, just in the distance in the Super Venom, but we are across for what in the end was quite an easy win with a 1:25 dead. They were actually very slightly quicker, 1/10 of a second quicker, so yeah, they weren't going to be catching us, I don't think. On to today's third and final race for this week's video then. This one's at the Midwest Motor Centre, 6 laps around here, 15 of us in the race, and I've gone for the standard rammer to start with. Let's try Try and keep this car straight to start with. Someone's in the, is it the lawnmower I think? Yeah it is. Very brave choice. And a big crash here. We can nip back to the inside, just watch those tyres on the inside though. We can push our way round, but now it's going to put us on the outside of this left hand corner. The way this corner, there's a camber on it, so you can actually take it quicker than you would think for a corner that's that sharp. Got a Raiden immediately ahead of us, stuck on the outside, and now we're getting spun. Just desperately managed to steer to the right and keep it straight. That car is still there though, and they're having a nibble at the back again. Raiden's been pushed wide. Oh, I couldn't quite get around the front cleanly without touching it. But not too bad a first lap. 9th place then as we cross the line. The car's gone wide, so I might be able to nick a few places here and be on the inside for this corner. Just run around the inside of this one. But the Gorby's taken advantage and overtaken on the outside. 7th place then, and just created a little gap behind us for the first time. As the cars start to spread out, leader is about 7 seconds ahead. So we've got some catching up to do if we want to make our way up the field. Decent lap though. And we try and catch these two cars up in front. They're having a really good battle actually. Can we join in with that one? Closing slightly. Again, I'm going to throw it hard into this left hand corner. Just watch the boulder on the left hand side. I've just been kicked wide slightly there. About 6 seconds ahead of 8th place now, but even though those two are battling away with each other, I'm having trouble catching up with them. I'm holding them, but not really catching. Halfway stage of the race then as we cross the line for the start of lap 4. Leader is now about 8 seconds ahead, and we're right on the back of this stock car now. Give them a little shove, and there goes their rear wing. This is going to be nice into the next corner by getting around the outside of that corner. They're going to be able to push it back up the inside now. Again, I hear that sort of kink on that corner. I'm going to have to watch that next lap round. Just catches awkwardly and throws me wide. Stock car really pushing in behind us. They're on the outside now, so if we hold them there, we should be able to hold the tighter line. We're giving this a little shove through. This is turning into a great battle for this 6th place as we cross the line for the start of lap 5. 2 laps to go then. They've thrown it up the inside. Great overtake. Thought I'd covered it, but just the slightest gap, and they've push their way through. We can return the favour here. They've braked very early. They've gone to the inside. Again, they're going to try and push their way through. Yeah, nice move. But I'm going to be on the inside for the next right hand corner coming up. We just hold it here. They won't be able to get their front end inside us this time. And again on this next corner, yeah, nowhere for them to go, and we've managed to hold the position. This has actually been a great race for 6th place here with ourselves and this stock car behind us as we start the final lap. Whoa, little touch on the back end though, and they've pushed us wide. Come on, over we go. I think they're waiting actually. I think they're waiting for us. They didn't need to do that. I mean, I'm glad they did, because it's been a great race. Let's just wait till they catch up a little bit as well before we go. Right, here we go. Okay, final lap, and who's going to get this? Oh, we've lost a place actually. I didn't realise. Yeah, as we've got spun off, we have lost a place. So it's now the battle for 7th place. Winners across the line. Can I nick 7th place on this last corner? Gonna have to try and send it up the inside. I was a little way back, so really had to push it, and I've caught the barrier. I think I was too far back anyway. Had to go for it though, and in the end it's going to be an 8th place. Got to say, I really enjoyed that battle with the stock car. We were so evenly matched, it seems. Let's have a look at the lap times. Yeah, we were. Yeah, very evenly matched time-wise as well, so not a surprise. Well, that is the end of this week's video. 3 very different races, 3 very different results. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, and see you soon.